Hey everybody!
Hello!
This is MaJeliv, we're the Vasquez Family,
Yeah, we are.
And in today's video we are going to be reacting to the new trailer of Antman and the Wasp, Quantumania. This movie has been highly anticipated, we're excited for it. We don't really know what to expect.
Skeptical, but
We know Kang's going to be there, we know who's going to show up, but it's more of like how this is going to set up Phase 5. This is the first installment in Phase 5, leading into the Secret Wars, Kang Dynasty, so they're really laying the path here for the future of the MCU. So we're excited. We're going to jump in. We're super happy to have you guys with us. And let's watch this new trailer of Antman and the Wasp, Quantumania.
Whoa.
You're an interesting man, Scott Lang.
His voice,
You're
dude.
an Avenger. You have a daughter,
He knows a lot about him.
but you've lost a lot of time, like me.
How'd she get in jail?
We can help each other with that.
Huh.
wow.
Who are you? I'm the man who can give you the one thing you want.
Yo.
What's that?
Dude, his eyes.
Time.
Oh, okay.
He's going to probably tell him he can go back in time and have that time.
Rewrite existence and shatter timelines.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
You cannot trust him.
I don't care who this guy is. I just lost so much. He can give
Oh
us
my
a second
goodness
chance.
gracious.
Huh.
I think
Wow.
17.
That music.
Let me make this easy for you. You will bring me what I need. Or everything you call a life will end.
Huh. Oh, I just got chills,
Yeah.
man.
This is all my fault.
Oh man.
Dang.
You may not want her to watch this.
We had a deal.
What interesting.
Oh no.
Dude. Yo, there he is.
You thought you could win.
I don't have to win. We both just
Oh
have to lose.
gosh.
Jeez, man.
I'm sorry, Cassie.
Dude, this.
Oh my gosh.
This is gonna be good, dude.
This just
This
got
is gonna be
insane, dude.
This is
Okay,
gonna be
now
good.
I got
There's
you.
no
So
way
close
this
and
is gonna be good.
everything.
I am so proud of this movie
Oh my
because
God.
I just knew from the first one, like, okay, there's got to be more that they're not showing.
Yes.
It all makes sense.
Mm,
This is very promising. I'm so excited because Antman is one of my favorite, is like the top favorite of the Marvel characters for me. So I really wanted his story to be promising, and it seems this is gonna be heart wrenching.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
cannot
Oh,
wait
yeah.
to see what they're gonna do with this. And Kang seems like a really big threat. So
Oof, we
Yeah.
got all the feels for sure. But that whole thing about gaining time, and I know he's made so many mistakes
Dude.
as a father, like a lot of regrets and things like that. So I wonder what he's going to put on the line.
Yeah, right as he was becoming a better father, he disappeared. Or rather, got stuck. That's honestly, I think, the heart that we were missing originally from the first trailer, and I think every Ant-Man movie has had. So to see this, definitely.
The stakes are higher.
And the villain,
now.
man.
The stakes, man.
Oh, he looks
Kang,
so
dude.
terrifying now. This movie.
It's a deal with the devil. I mean,
Yeah.
he is being promised something that nobody gets back. Nobody. You just don't get that back. Even
Right.
even in our reality, like 2 minutes ago, I'll never get back. And so, someone offers you the last 5 years, and probably more. That's a hard thing to pass on.
Yeah.
It also sounds though like, and I'm very curious to see how this all plays out. But it's almost like Kang will benefit in some way with him doing that.
Right.
So it's almost like he's not going to give him a choice. And so I don't know, like there's just a lot there. And Kang, like if this is a more aggressive He Who Remains, right, a variant of He Who Remains, and that version of Kang was already a negotiator, you know, someone that tries to make deals, and I can't imagine what a more aggressive version of He Who Remains will be like, and what that will be if you say no to him.
Well, now you can.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing him, and to see Jonathan Majors have that switch, that duality to him, I think.
And I
so
think
great.
the organ as well, that choice, because they even used it in the first trailer, like it sets a tone for the kind of villain that.
I think that'll
Kang
be
It sounds
Kang's.
It honestly sounds very.
Yeah.
It reminds me a lot of Loki when they introduced him in the TVA and all that stuff. There's a similarity in like the tempo of it, and something about it that does remind me of Loki when they introduced He Who Remains.
Yeah, and Thanos, I feel his instrument was the cello, and Kang's instrument is the organ. It's just it's so great.
Well, see, hopefully it goes beyond the trailer. Yeah,
Of course,
Oh, yeah.
I
sometimes
really
they just
hope
use the
so.
trailer music, but you would hope that they use
Yeah.
the organ. But
Yeah.
Well, it's a good instrument. To
And they've used
capture.
it both times, like for the the Elton John song, and then also just for this one as well. I really hope that this is the score of the movie because it's
yeah,
And Kang seems like a really big threat. I'm curious to see how long he's gonna stick around.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem like one that's just gonna be gone in one movie. He may disappear, but I don't think he's gonna like die.
if they truly are setting him up as the next big bad, you know, like Thanos, then he'll be around here for a bit.
Yeah.
You know, how long will he be in the quantum realm? Will he get out? You know, what exactly is his plan? And I think we're gonna really start to see that. We're actually, I think, if he is the big bad, we're getting to see him a little bit earlier than, you know, we saw Thanos, which is interesting, and I can't wait. We also saw a glimpse of MODOK, or I don't know how to say it, MODOK, but this other villain that they announced looks a little different from the comics. But the guy in the comics got the big head, and he's got like those like small. I don't know if you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I
So,
noticed
the
it.
Spider-Man villain.
I didn't know who that was. I was just like, he kind of reminded me of Brain from the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, it's actually very similar
Yeah.
in a way, sort of. I don't know his origin story, his backstory, how he's gonna play into this. So we'd love to hear your knowledge in the comments and to hear your thoughts and opinions.
And a lot of
good
times
things
we
to know.
watch these things, and we will be watching it again a few times, and we'll catch things we didn't catch this first time that we're showing it to you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Here's the thing with this trailer. I feel like it's telling me what's going to happen to Scott, and it bothers me. It breaks my heart. I almost appreciate that I'm being prepared for some serious heartache. If the words on the screen are telling me, witness the beginning of a new dynasty, and our hero is fighting this said king or dominator, ruler of this dynasty, it messes with my mind that are you telling me that if this is the beginning of phase 5 and immediately we lose one of our own because he pays the ultimate price of giving essentially his soul,
or
to the
perhaps
devil.
sacrificing his life for his daughter,
he's gonna redeem yet again. Scott's gonna put himself in a position where he needs to redeem himself. So I hope there's something more there, because we've seen that from Scott, and I get it. This is a bigger temptation, but it's the same kind of like, is he just gonna have to pay the ultimate price to achieve like the redemption that he seeks, which he won't be around to enjoy? That's gonna suck.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And also the motive for the daughter kind of messing and dabbling with
that's also a bit
quantum realm.
unclear,
I'm
too.
curious about that too.
Seems more promising, but there's still a little bit of things that I'm still curious or a bit skeptical about.
Definitely.
There's a lot of duality though. Like Loki introduced us to He Who Remains,
Right.
and that was fascinating, right?
Yeah.
And then from there we get the tease of Kang at the end, and now we see Kang. But Kang is in the quantum realm, so in at least this Earth that we've been following, Scott Lang's Earth, where he disappeared for 5 years. Kang exists only in the quantum realm, and then it's like, how did he end up there? Was he in prison there? So there's just more questions upon questions are starting to pile up.
They're gonna answer. They're gonna be answered. Hopefully. I mean, Loki, like to your point though, was another big catalyst.
But here's my concern: at what point is the MCU going to start now just being so focused on answering questions that we're going to lose the actual character arcs and the actual character breakthroughs that I think that just kind of organically happened because None of this MCU stuff was supposed to maybe work. They hoped for it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
who Tony Stark became was so fascinating because it was such a character-driven thing.
Yeah, it's
You're
curious
right,
to see if it's
you're
gonna.
right.
It's very like plot driven versus
Yeah,
character.
yeah,
driven.
that's my concern. That now we've set up all these questions that need to be answered, but has Scott really changed? Doesn't seem like it. I don't know if he's just gonna face the same problem on a bigger scale,
Yeah.
and it's just gonna catapult us into more stories of Phase 5. I don't know. That's where movies like Wakanda Forever stand out because there's a lot more there than just, well, what's gonna happen to the kingdom of Wakanda. There's a whole lot more there. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm still
Skeptical.
I'm very skeptical about this one. I am. So I'm sure Jonathan Majors is going to slay it as Kang. He's going to be absolutely marvelous to watch.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the individual performances will be wonderful to some degree. I'm a little bit like, why did you change the girl who played his daughter? I'm a little bit like, why did you do that? So I don't know. We'll see.
We saw her grow up into the character we knew, and then that little shift does change things. But I think hopefully she'll be great and good for her. I mean,
Yeah. Yes, we'll see. I mean, it's coming up. It's going to be right around the corner, basically almost a month out. A little bit over a month.
It's almost there.
So we'll be there, and we're going to watch it, and we definitely want to hear your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments to hear what you guys have to say, what your theories are, what you're excited about, what you're maybe skeptical about. If you agree with what we're saying, if you disagree, we just love to connect with all of you down below. So just give us your thoughts. With all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed our reaction. And if you guys want to help support this channel and what we're doing here, you guys can check out the link in the description or this card up above to see our Patreon, where you guys can check out more MaJeliv exclusive content as well as exclusive perks. And more than anything, just support the content that we're creating on this channel as well as the creative content that we are producing on our MaJeliv Creative channel. So if you guys just enjoy what we're doing here, you guys can support us there. But regardless, you being here today means a lot to us. And just by clicking that subscribe button and the like button, just means a lot and would help us and our journey. So yeah, just hope you enjoyed this video. Go out there, spread your light, and have a MaJeliv day.
bye.
Bye.
Bye.